Hello, cellos. Today we're going to be starting on page 12 of Essential Elements, Book 2. And on this page, we are working on the forward extension on the G string. So you might have learned this before, but this might be a new skill for you. If you are doing the 2-octave version of the D major scale or the lower octave, this uses the same skill. So when we do an extension on the cellos, basically what we're doing is we are stretching a whole step between the first and second finger, and that stretch happens with the first finger, not with the second finger. So it's really just a matter of moving all of the fingers except the first finger up one note. So one note is a half a step. So basically you're moving the second finger to where the third finger was, and then all the other fingers fall into place. And you do that so that you can reach the note that is past the normal fourth finger. So your closed position regular fourth finger on the G string is C natural. But if you want to play C sharp, you have to do the extension. It's a half a step higher. So this is what the hand position looks like. It's important that the thumb stays behind the second finger. So in your normal position, your thumb is behind the second finger. When you open it up for an extended position, you leave the thumb behind the second finger. You don't leave it where it was. And think of it as a shift with all of your fingers except the first finger, and then your first finger straightens out. So it's using slightly different part of the finger. So let's go ahead and let's set up that position. So you put your first finger in the normal spot, move everything else up a half a step, and your C sharp should sound like this. And you can compare that with your third finger on the A string if you want to make sure that it's in tune. Good. And then your B, this is B natural on the G string. The note that the third finger normally plays is now played by the second finger. So when you see the X in a fingering, that just tells you you're in an extended position, and the extended position means whole step between 1 and 2. Let's try number 48. Let's read C sharp. Good. And number 49, stay sharp. Okay, great. And then number 50 is at Pierrot's door. Okay, and then there's one more on this page, Hot Cross Buns. So these are fairly simple songs. You probably remember playing them somewhere else on your instrument when you were just starting out, but we're just kind of using them to practice that new finger pattern. So here we go, Hot Cross Buns. And that does it for page 12. Not a lot to practice on page 12, but it might be a new skill for you. As soon as you've got those songs down, go ahead and move on to page 13, and you'll be doing the same thing on the D string to play G sharp. Good luck and happy practicing.